What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm working on something else, but I think it's finally time that I install the rear bump stops on this Lowered Dodge Dakota RT. So we lowered this in some previous videos, and I'll link them in this video, some either above here, or you can check them out in the description below. But we lowered this thing quite a bit in the back. So we put the Beltec hanger kit in the rear. It was a nightmare to get in on an older truck. We had to, take off the OEM hangers from the frame. We got all that off, and because it's an RT, it has leaf springs that are actually lower than a regular Dakota. So what that resulted in is the back of this truck being super low and having the axle really close to the frame. So I don't even have the truck on the ground, obviously, right now, and this is how much travel we're dealing with, maybe 6 to 8 inches, if that. And you can see it's coming in contact right here with the frame. So the axle is touching the frame there. Same deal here. It is touching right there. So eventually, honestly, you guys, we are gonna have to install a C-notch kit. So it is going to come up and give us an extra few inches of travel within the actual frame itself. Either that or we end up raising it, which I don't necessarily want to do. I like the look, but we need to fix the ride quality on this thing. So we put the Beltec Street Performance shocks in here, and this has made it 100 times nicer, but we just don't have the travel. Like, I put some wheels from the Viper in here last week, and it was pretty much just sitting on the frame the entire time. So we have bump stops that I'm gonna install, and I'll show you guys. I'll link these down in the description below. They're from Energy Suspension, so I just popped open the box, make sure this is gonna work for today. And I got these shallow bump stops. So we're probably gonna have to drill a hole to mount these, and they're pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's not gonna be a hard install for us, you guys. So this is just gonna go up through. We're gonna mount each bump stop on each side right there. So put that in, that way, if and when it does bottom out, and it will definitely bottom out, it's going to be resting on this rubber instead of a metal on metal contact. So let me get this organized and I'll show you guys where I'm gonna put them. Okay, you guys, so I was about to figure out where to drill these, and it's kind of silly, but I'm so pumped right now because this is the easiest install ever. I don't know if this is already a known thing for these, but here's the bump stop, you guys. Look at this. That's where the old bump stop bolted to. It literally threads right in. Check that out. Boom, done. And if that wasn't easy enough, here's this side. Same deal, guys. Look at that. It's not in the perfect spot, I will admit, because the original bump stop was kind of in the middle or the higher end of here. But it's gonna work, you guys. So obviously the frame is cut out to go right there, but it's gonna slow it down and it's going to work. So I'm gonna use this for now, since you could technically drill it through here like I was mentioning and put it right in the higher arc, but since I'm going to eventually be putting a C-notch kit, this is gonna work just fine. So that is gonna be my fix, and let's put it down on the ground and we'll make sure that the axle is contacting with our bump stops. Okay, you guys, so the truck is on the ground. I don't know if you guys can really see through here. So here is the situation. So it does do what we want it to do. So if I push on the back of the truck, all right, so that could quite possibly one of the easiest mods or installs I've had to do, but I'll keep you guys updated. It should do what I needed to do for now without having to drill extra holes in the frame, which is what I was trying to achieve. So the original bump stops were like this big, right? But those ones obviously are much shorter, and they're gonna give us some travel. As you can see, we don't have much, but that's the travel we have. And then if we do bottom out, we have some rubber to cushion that, bottom out action. So it's gonna be it. Quick, short, easy video for you guys. We got a lot of mods on the way. About to do the cam, and then eventually we'll put the supercharger back on or some sort of boost on this thing. So A lot on the way. Make sure you're subscribed and turn on that bell next to the subscribe button. It notifies you of all the latest videos, so make sure you have that turned on. We'll see you on the next video.